September, and it will be available to all tiers. And it'll be a nice long video. So thank you for everyone that supports me on my website at any point in time. And yeah, I'm really excited to continue to see it grow and make as much content as I can for you guys that are over there. So today I wanted to just talk about summer and my favorite memories and stories of the summer of 2024. For me, it's been such an interesting time, because on the one hand, I have been laid off and was laid off April 19th, so I had the entire summer off, and that was bittersweet. So I've had some really fun times based on my schedule's flexibility and openness, being that I've had no job. But I've also had a lot of stress as well. So it's just such a strange phenomenon, honestly, and I talk about it all the time. So I hope I'm never beating a dead horse, but that's what I do in all of the phases of my life, is talk about them here to you guys. And I remember thinking the same way about my wedding and things like that, just talking about what was going on, but you guys don't seem to be bothered by it. You seem to like to follow along. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about summer. I can't believe August is now almost done. I think August went by the fastest out of all of the months, probably because I'm just dreading the summer ending. you ever want to join my all access tier, my vlog this month for August is like 49 minutes long. It's really long. Although it might be a little shorter because I had him cut a couple things, but so yeah, going to New York City was something that was really kind of sporadic as far as what the trip was going to be and what it became. So you guys know my sister is pregnant. She is giving birth very soon, less than a month now, so really exciting. And I'll have my nephew born soon, so that'll be great. But she had her baby shower in Manhattan, where she lived. They now live in Jersey because of having the baby. It's just easier and less expensive and things. But was just supposed to be going up before her baby shower, which was so fun and so cute. My mom and I hired a decorator to have everything perfect, from the cake to the flowers, the decorations, the sign. It was very like my sister centric. Like, we knew that she would be really happy with everything. And but the unexpected part was that I was able to have a trip with my friend to New York and stay in her apartment and be there with her and our other friend for the night beforehand. So I was only supposed to at first go to New York for the day, and then it ended up being 2 nights, and we did everything. We went to a pool rooftop in Brooklyn. We went to some really great dinners. I had my sister shower. I saw my mom. She was there and everything. And so that was really cool and really fun for sure. That was amazing. I also loved then, based on that, I went down to the shore the next weekend with my friend, where again I was only planning to stay 1 night, but my friend was going to be down the shore, and so I ended up going down and staying with her for the night before going to my girlfriend's engagement. So my friend Maureen got engaged, and we stayed in Cape May, New Jersey, which is a really cute area and shore town, and we had the cutest cottage, Tony and I, and that was a really fun trip as well. We went to this amazing restaurant, Port Marina, that was just super cute and super vibey, and went to the engagement party and went out afterwards, and the next morning we're like frantically trying to find somewhere to have breakfast because it's so hard when you're down the shore on a Sunday or a Saturday to go to brunch or breakfast. It's like everyone and their mother is doing that. Downsides of shore trips is that, and the traffic coming home, because everyone's coming home on Sunday. That was the worst traffic I'd ever experienced coming back from the shore. It took us forever. We were miserable, and we had 2 cars because I had come down by myself a night earlier, and so me and Tony stayed on the phone the entire time, while we were driving, which we always do that for some reason when we drive home from places or from the shore and have 2 separate cars. Okay guys, side note, swear everybody came and had already eaten. And I was like, why people come to a party if they already ate? Like, you know, and so I feel like we had so much food that eventually it got eaten as more people came and stuff, and as it also got later and people get the munchies and things, but you know, we just had so much like stuff left over. And this time what I did was certain things, like we got like, you know, drinks wise, you know, we got beer, we got water, whatever, but as far as like sodas go, we wanted to get a couple like normal drinks, non-alcoholic. And I was like, I know my friends and I know that one person's gonna have a soda, so like I'm not buying any sort of soda that I wouldn't normally drink myself, so that when we have these leftovers, we don't have like crap that that's gonna get wasted. So I got like the most niche specific, like I got caffeine-free Diet Coke and like Diet Canada Dry cherry fruit splash ginger ale, and then like Diet Sprite or whatever. Like I like diet sodas better. And lo and behold, we have so much of all these sodas left over. I'm like, thank God that they're ones I can actually chip away at. So a lot of fun, but a lot of cleanup. And I think we used to have parties more, maybe like a couple times a year, and then that got less, and now it's maybe like once a year. And it's just, you know, I have a wild group of friends, that's for sure. And then yeah, this weekend I'm going to visit my sister, and this, like I said, she's giving birth in a matter of weeks. I guess me not having a job right now will be nice in the way of I can go up and see her and meet the baby and everything. I wanted to go up like and A, see her apartment, and but B, just like spend one more like day or spend some time with her together before the baby comes, because obviously when he comes everything's gonna change, and you know, it's a welcome change, and it's exciting, but there's also, you know, there's always like a little sadness or whatever in change. It's like not just me and my sister anymore, right? Like, so it'll be nice to spend time with her in that way. We also too, for next summer, booked like a family vacation, shore house for the week, which we never do, and just knowing that I'll have, you know, my nephew with me there, to be able to play with him when he's in like peak cuteness, you know, almost 1 year old, is exciting, and will be really cute because we don't do a ton of like bigger family vacations, and so that'll be me and Tony and my sister and her husband and my mom and her boyfriend, and then of course the baby. So that's so far from now, but I mean, God, what is going to be going on August of 2025? So yeah, overall summer was fun. I know that I will find a job eventually, and that when I do, I'll look back more fondly, I guess, of this time, of this break. I feel happy that it happened, that I got a summer out of it, and it wasn't like mid-January where nothing's going on and it's easier to feel depressed and there's less distractions. I'm glad I had a ton of distractions